While you're asleep, your brain is still working, not resting, not shutting down. It's actually quietly solving problems you couldn't fix while awake. People have woken up with answers to a variety of problems like equations, business ideas, entire songs, and they didn't think harder to get these answers. They just slept. So what is your brain actually doing when you dream? For a long time, dreams were dismissed as meaningless noise, random images with no purpose. But neuroscience now shows something else. Dreaming isn't an accident, it's a problem-solving state, and it may be one of the most powerful tools your brain has. When you fall asleep, your brain doesn't power off. It switches modes. During REM sleep, the logical, rule-based parts of your brain quiet down. This allows emotional and creative regions to become more active. This changes how problems are handled. Instead of asking, "Is this correct?" your brain asks, "What could connect?" And this isn't just speculation, for example. The structure of DNA was inspired by a dream. A nightmare helped invent the sewing machine needle. Famous melodies and inventions began as fragments heard during sleep. These breakthroughs didn't come from effort. They came from letting the brain work freely to make its own decisions while the body sleeps. When you struggle with something during the day, your brain marks it as unfinished. That tag doesn't disappear when you fall asleep. Instead, your brain replays the problem, mixing it with memories, emotions, and past experiences. But it doesn't replay it exactly, it reshapes it. That's why dreams often seem unrelated yet still produce clear answers. When you wake up, the logical brain turns back on. It looks at the new connections formed overnight and recognizes them as solutions. It feels like intuition, a sudden realization. But the work was already done. You just weren't conscious to see it. See, sleep is not just wasted time. It's the time when your brain becomes creative, flexible, and bold. Some of your best ideas aren't missing because you're not smart enough. They're missing because you haven't slept on them yet.